Hello, Maylin. It's Michelle. Thank you very, very much. Um, I apologize. I had started your reading, but I had no voice, and I just felt like I wasn't connecting. So I just developed a little cold. I'm feeling better, but it was a rough weekend. Anyway, thank you for your patience, and I'm so glad that that I've made a good connection with your Ollie. Um, I definitely could feel him, more strong as time went on. So I think that's wonderful that he's participating. Oh, excuse me, because this is all really about his wanting to connect with you. I mean, you want to connect with him, but spirit really to be present, they have to have that desire to communicate, and he really does, and he's just so close to you. um, I can see, what a good child and young adult that he was, and how special. And I feel like he feels very equally as lucky to have been with you um, in this life. So I have the spirit board set up. I'm just checking your email again here. It's you said that you could feel his hugs and presence very often, and you feel sometimes when he's close, it feels like your hearts and soul are connected. Yes, and it then feels like the air gets stuck in my throat and tears are pouring out. But in the same time, it feels wonderful. Oh, yeah, sweetie, that's so. You know what? When your throat gets when you feel something like that in your throat, this is the throat chakra, the spiritual center connected to communication, is in the throat area. So what that means then is that he's trying to communicate with you. He wants to talk to you, and that's why you feel that. I mean, not only does he send his love and affection to you, he is so wanting to communicate. So it's wonderful that you've been guided to work with getting readings. It's um, the pathway, for him to get more messages to you. And you said that I wish I could hear him or somehow receive messages, but also I'm so happy to feel his hugs. Oh, I felt it definitely in the sense of a hug. I mean, I feel spirit in how they're touching the person that I'm reading for. So I felt that like arms wrapped around my back and arms, and just like someone's giving me a hug, and I felt that very vividly. So he definitely does that. Yeah, he sometimes holds your hand and you feel his perfume. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is. You know what? You're clairvoyant. Well, not clairvoyant. You're clairsentient. This is psychic emotion, and it also connects with sense of smell and physical sensation. Um, let's see here. I want you to know about his heart. Our youngest son is not biological. He's not been living with us. He has been living with us for 2.5 years. He is a refugee from Afghanistan and is soon to be 15. Wow, that's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You brought him into your family. Ollie, my son, who you have met, told us when we asked for permission to let the boy into our family. Of course, Mom, you are the best mom in the world. Oh, and he is so lucky to have you. Yes. Not many people think like Ollie. He has a big heart. Oh, I know. I feel his loving nature. Um, what a wonderful person he is, and I know that he feels very lucky that you are his mother. Um, Well, I'm going to get started. I want to first tell you, I mean, in case you're interested, since you would like to be able to get his messages for yourself. If you're interested, I do have a class that I teach. It's in video format, just like the videos here. And I teach everything that I know. I mean, I teach how to do psychic reading and card readings and mediumship, which is spirit communication. So if you're interested, I do have it on my website. It's under there. It's a Certified Angelic Guidance Intuitive course. So anyway, let's get started. I have the board set up here, and it's kind of random. It's, you know, it's not like a traditional spirit board. It has different symbols on it. And, you know, I just have to piece things together, and whatever comes, whatever messages or symbols come up, I try to interpret it, you know, in the best way that I can. So, let's begin clearing our space and welcoming in the presence. Oops, I'm sorry. My little pen fell down. Welcoming in the presence of your angels and guides, and of course, Ollie. And I ask that the messages be clear and accurate. I ask that the space is blessed and protected, and that no lower energies can interfere with this reading. I thank you, Archangel Michael, for joining this reading and presenting Malin with a reading that will be healing, that will bring light and love to her. Okay. All right, so let's begin here. And I just move it around, and I close my eyes, and then when I feel it's right, I stop and I open my eyes, okay? Just let it go wherever it wants to take me. All intuitive based. Okay, a message for Malin about her son. Okay, it landed on W. It landed on E, so it's we so far. It landed on Z. Okay. And it landed on the word future. I think I know what he's saying. It's kind of, I mean, I hear it in my mind. So what he's trying to say was, we got W-E-Z and then the word future. He's trying to say that we will see each other in the future. We will see each other again. You know, you will meet him one day in heaven again. And this is his message, the first thing that he wants to say. And it's not surprising, because he was really, you know, clear about that in the other reading too, that you will be together again. It's important that you know that. Okay? Oops. Okay, it landed on the word past. It's kind of in between two things here. The word love and the maple tree. Love, obviously, he's sending his love to you. I mean, you know, he loves you so much, and it's important for you to know that, you know, even though you're not you're not feeling like you're communicating with him, he can hear you, and he definitely is trying to say that he loves you. So you also landed on the maple tree. Oops, we landed on the maple tree. It's about money, prosperity. It's about well, happiness, you know. I mean, it's like abundance, happiness, doing something like that's pleasing to you, that's fruitful for you. I feel his message is, so far, we will see each other again. I love you so much. I want you to do things that you enjoy, and start new things too, because he wants you to be happy, and he wants you to be successful, you know, and not feeling like you can't function or just can't, you know, handle this loss. I mean, as I close my eyes, I see rainbows. Oh, and I see the word love written down. Okay, he's showing me, sorry, I'm getting a psychic message to go along with this, but he's showing me a letter or something on paper that has his handwriting, or it may be a note to you. It may even say love on it. But that you go over that letter, or that you look at that often. And he feels and he knows how proud you are of him too, and love him too. Oh, see, and I get the same thing again, that feeling of hug. When you watch this video, you're going to be hugged by your son, okay? This is how it works. Whenever you see it is when it's happening. He's hugging you right now. Right now as I'm recording it, and also when you watch it. I don't know how they're able to do that, but that's the way that it works. I feel him mostly on your left side. Like that's where he is sitting or standing next to you, and then he puts his arms around you, and tears that are coming down his face. I mean, I have one that just came down mine. I don't feel the emotion, thankfully, but I'm not kidding. Look, I'm crying. Yeah, it's so weird when that happens. I'll get tears, and I don't feel anything, but it's their tears. He knows how much you cry over him, and he feels so sorry that you have to experience that kind of pain. And you know, sometimes it stops him from doing other things that he wants to do in the spirit world, or you know, I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that some of us at some point have little assignments or things that we enjoy that we do in the spirit world, and if our loved ones are grieving too much or going through some problem, we go to them, and we're very close to them, because we just want to surround them with our energy and love and comfort. So I feel that he puts things, you know, sort of on hold for you, because he loves you and doesn't want you to hurt. I just got full body chills. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah, he really wanted to say that to you, how much you're a priority to him, even in spirit. Okay. All right. So let's continue and see what we get here.